Hey, what's up? My name is Frazier, and I'm making this video basically because I've devised a plan to help humanity advance and help save the world. I want to talk how we can save time and help each other in the world. Get rid of as much money as possible. It is the root of all evil, but if everything costs less, the cost of living would be easier for every living being. No one shall be left behind. How can anything cost less? Say I made this pencil. I could just go up to you and charge you like $100 for it. I mean, that's hustler mentality. Realistic mentality, it's an illusion just to think that this is even worth anything. Like, this isn't worth nothing. How am I gonna take this with me when I'm dead? Like, what's the use of this, you know? If I'm gonna be spending that much money on it. So basically, my plan is if we cut down the prices of everything, say, hypothetically speaking, if everything was 90 to 99% off, the cost of living would be a lot cheaper for people. Don't give me that inflation crap, because that's just an illusion too. I mean, like I said, anybody could set a price. It doesn't matter. The supplier could set a price. All of this is based on who's willing to put their time into it, who's willing to help their fellow man. Because at the end of the day, we all share this globe together, and we're all brothers and sisters. You can't put a price on life, you know? Everyone should make the same amount of money. Sounds crazy, but it makes perfect sense if everything else is cheaper. We're not going to be underpaid, and we're not going to be overpaid. We're just going to be evenly paid. I feel like the only people that should maybe get paid more is parents taking care of children, or those that work in a job field that puts their life on the line, because it's only fair, really. And soldiers shouldn't get paid at all. You know, there's no war over money. I mean, that's mostly what war is all about. Money or whatever. Someone's always mad about something that they don't have. For what? I don't know. I don't care about materialistic things, but that's just my opinion. But stop the violence. If everyone makes a decent amount, at least enough to live and live comfortably, then a lot of people could stop working at that very crappy job that they all hate, and they can work at the job that they really want to do because you like doing it. I figured, you know, school, that's just a scam. You go to college, you take useless classes. I mean, it'd make perfect sense for jobs to just train the people who really want to work in that field. If you work less hours because you're making enough money to live comfortably, then you can have the time to focus on yourself, on your own life. Find out your potential, what you really want to do, and, you know, just plan your life path. We can also help build a lot of homes if the supplies are cheaper for homeless people, those who need it. We come to this land or whatever and just try to say it's ours when really, I mean, how's it yours? You didn't make this land. The least we can do is build a house for someone who's homeless. So it has come to my concern, if things were cheaper, everyone would have cars. So therefore, instead of polluting the air with gas, we can probably discover new ways to just stop taking oils and our resources. We can make new ways to make cars run. We got solar energy. There's certain scientists and stuff that made cars run on water, and they went missing. I mean, there's no question they got killed probably. Like, shit ain't cool, yo. And maybe we can even invent new cars. If everyone's just gonna be driving the same car, I mean, who knows, maybe a flying car. If someone stopped working so hard at one job and just had the time to make blueprints for a new device or something that they want to build. You never know. Basically, I mean, this new money system shall help save the world and just advance mankind in general, because, you know, anybody can go into a computer and just change the number of someone's debt or something. It's just a number, you know, it's just an illusion. We think that money is real when in actuality it's not. If you believe in money, you're just a slave. You know, materialistic things have no value except sentimental value through the owner's eyes. So this is why it really wouldn't matter how much anything costs. The person selling it is just trying to make as much money as possible. Money shouldn't be a thing if everyone gets paid in the same way. No form of any paper should ever define who someone is or how much they're worth, because everybody is worth it. I wrote some pros and cons of what would happen if maybe this plan were to go into effect. The pros is no need to track money. It's already everywhere. I mean, it's not like we really track it anyways, because people just go and buy drugs with it, go buy beer, whatever, you know. No debt will be due because everyone will just pay it off way quicker. It's easier to give gifts to people. Find more use for pennies. It's as if Abraham Lincoln would have saved 2 generations of slaves. Price of living is cheaper for everyone. World hunger can end. You know, go to the grocery shop and it'll be like the 1930s again, maybe. Like, things cost like a couple cents for a loaf of bread, maybe. Who knows? More jobs will be available with flexible hours. Everyone will make enough money to live easily, no matter how many hours they work. I mean, of course, they'll probably have to work a certain amount of hours, but it would probably be less. There can be a job board online for people to do quick, easy jobs for others, general labor, anything, any skill you know how to do. And like I said before, people can work less at the jobs they don't want until they find the right thing they want to do in life. Education won't have a cost for anyone. Less taxes will be paid because it'll be easier for everyone to just donate. No paper of any form can define who you are, like I said before. This whole idea is just better to advance humanity. Who knows, you know, this idea could inspire a young person to, instead of be worried about getting money, be more concerned about, I don't know, the next scientific breakthrough. And like I said before, jobs should just give the training to the people who really want to know about that field and work in it. Convicts that just get out of prisons, lives become easier and they can get back to the community by doing the job they would normally be rejected from just because of maybe their felony record or whatever. You know, I mean, like, I feel like the only really bad people in this world are like rapists. Of course, murdering is wrong, but, you know, other than that, most of the time someone's just in the wrong place at the wrong time or the wrong circumstances. Trust me, I got good friends. They're felons, but hey, they're very good people. And I've known them for years. Like, just a piece of paper does not define who you are. Simple as that. Basically, this whole idea is reparations for all those in the struggle. There would be no reason to stress because money ain't a thing. And the cons, I haven't thought of any cons. That's just my excuse. I mean, if you found one, hey, let me know. It's whatever. But basically, this is it. This is the plan. It's just as far as you want to take it. If you can do me a favor, if you really enjoyed this video, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe or like or whatever. All I ask is please share this video with as many people as you can. The sooner that it's out there, the sooner we can get to actually living life. Like, just the sound of it sounds great. Like, nobody wants to wake up, waste their energy at a job they don't like, just to go home, be tired again, and can't do nothing because they're so tired because of the negative energy from that job that they don't like. But basically, this is my plan, and I really appreciate anybody who can help out.